Brought to you by Wall Street Prison Consultants.
Hi, I'm Olivia, a custody advisor at Wall Street Prison Consultants. Today we're going to discuss the good cop, bad cop technique used in interrogations. The good cop, bad cop technique is a psychological tactic often popularized in movies and television shows as a method used during police interrogations. The premise is simple. Two interrogators take seemingly opposing approaches to the person being questioned. The good cop, bad cop scenario can be explained as the bad cop interrogator adopts an aggressive, confrontational stance. They may shout, make accusations, or intimidate the subject in order to produce stress, fear, or a feeling of hopelessness. This is a hoax. The good cop interrogator, in contrast, appears sympathetic, understanding, or even protective. They might offer comforts, like a drink of water, or imply that they are trying to help the subject. Their approach is designed to make the person feel as though they have an ally in the room. The goal of this tactic is to create a psychological tug-of-war. The bad cop breaks down the individual's defenses, making them more susceptible to the seemingly friendly and understanding good cop. The person might then be more willing to confide in the good cop or cooperate, thinking that doing so might be in their best interest. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you believe the good cop, bad cop technique is being employed, here are some strategies to consider. Recognize the tactic. The most crucial step is realizing you're being subjected to a technique. Once you identify it, you can mentally prepare yourself to not be swayed by the emotional games being played. Stay calm. Avoid being provoked by the bad cop. Remember, they want an emotional reaction from you. Taking deep breaths, focusing on staying relaxed, and maintaining a neutral demeanor can help. Consistent responses, regardless of who's asking or how they're asking, keep your answers consistent. This can prevent them from trying to exploit perceived inconsistencies in your statements. Seek legal counsel. If you feel you're being manipulated or are unsure of your rights, it's always a good idea to request legal representation and refrain from answering more questions until your attorney is present. Avoid personalizing the situation. Remember, the officers are playing roles. Do not get emotionally attached or swayed by their behaviors. This is a professional situation, not a personal one. Limit voluntary information. Stick to answering the questions asked and avoid volunteering extra details or information. Remember your rights. You have the right to remain silent. If at any point you feel the conversation isn't in your best interest, you can invoke this right. While good cop, bad cop is just one of many potential interrogation techniques, understanding its mechanics can help someone maintain their composure and rights when faced with it. Remember, always consult with legal counsel when navigating complex legal scenarios. For more information and assistance on recognizing the good cop, bad cop technique, you should contact a prison consultant. Now, let's talk about Wall Street Prison Consultants. Hiring Wall Street Prison Consultants when facing federal criminal charges can provide valuable support and guidance through a complex and intimidating process, and help defendants take advantage of programs offering substantial early release. Here's why someone in this situation might consider hiring them. While there's no shortage of criminal defense attorneys to represent defendants in the courtroom, most attorneys' knowledge of custody ends at the prison gates, leaving clients to fend for themselves after the judge renders sentencing. According to legal statistics, 97% of those charged are convicted, with thousands of white-collar defendants sentenced to federal prison each year, the majority being first-time offenders clueless what to expect upon entering custody. Wall Street's services begin long before a defendant even goes inside, and continues after release. Depending on when retained, they guide clients through indictment, trial, pleas, sentencing, and prison survival all the way through supervised release. By using their services, clients develop an edge when dealing with their lawyers. Wall Street takes the mystery out of the judicial court process by educating clients with easy-to-understand step-by-step explanations on federal criminal statutes, indictments, and how it applies to them, so they can make educated decisions about their case and understand the ramifications of a criminal trial versus taking a plea agreement. As I'm sure you're aware, prisons can be dangerous places, and having knowledge about prison policies, early release programs, medical care, inmate jobs, dealing with gangs, staff interactions, and the basic politics surrounding incarceration are the keys to surviving successfully and returning home safely. Many defendants are often confused listening to lawyers, friends, and family members about what will happen to them, and whether hiring a prison survival consultant is helpful at all. While others may have opinions, they are typically not qualified opinions. And once sentenced, it's the defendant's freedom and safety at stake, with everyone else's well-meaning opinions being worthless. When going to prison, knowledge is key, and hiring a prison consultant with facts instead of uninformed viewpoints can be the difference between early release and spending unnecessary time in custody. Wall Street Prison Consultants have detailed knowledge of both the federal legal system and the inner workings of the federal prison system. Their expertise can demystify the process for defendants and their families and help them prepare for what lies ahead by offering strategies and advice on how to reduce sentencing length through various legal channels and inmate programs, focusing on aspects legal teams might overlook. If a prison sentence is unavoidable, Wall Street prepares defendants for the realities of prison life, teaches them survival tactics, and helps with the emotional transition from freedom to confinement, as well as securing designation to a preferred facility that meets an inmate's needs and aligns with their specific security level or health requirements. Wall Street offers support in planning for life after release, including supervised release requirements and re-entry into society, and doesn't make false promises, but provide a realistic view of the situation and what can be done to mitigate it. While they are not lawyers, they often work in conjunction with legal teams to make sure that all aspects of the defendant's situation are being considered and offer more personalized and continuous support compared to a legal team, especially during the post-trial and imprisonment stages. In essence, they can provide comprehensive support tailored to the unique needs and challenges faced by someone charged with a federal crime, and help them navigate through both the legal and prison systems. It's a specialized service that can add an extra layer of support and guidance that complements the legal defense, but doesn't replace the need for competent legal representation. For more information, contact the director and founder of Wall Street Prison Consultants, Larry Levine, at 213-948-1069, or by email at help@wallstreetprisonconsultants.com. Or visit us on the web at wallstreetprisonconsultants.com.